Good morning. Looks like Graham's watching the sun come up. He's a good boy. Moon's still up. I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I kind of lose it. But in this real soft stuff, that's deer track. Came up this little valley. Dog's peeing. Good boy. Up. Beautiful morning. Pretty sure those are... I wouldn't be too shocked if we found a bed down location somewhere around here. I wonder if that's that Crowley Lake that we went around yesterday. Probably. Closed road there. Closed roads there. Everyone's GPS and Onyx and whatever else the other guy's using says we're supposed to go to the right. 203 Mammoth Lakes. 395 to something else. Highway 395, 4.5 miles. I think we're kind of in a rock and a hard spot. And there's Graham. He's precious. And my AC is... that feels cold right now. It's 47 right now. I don't know why it keeps fluctuating so bad. Goes on and off.
That thing's a lot more capable than
Yeah.
I think badass.
So we have lost both Toyotas now. Armin, I believe was his name, decided he was done. He was very low and kept getting hung up on mostly small rocks that were just grabbing like his transfer case mount or cross member. He got a track bar. I think he said it only had like 4,000 miles. So I'm not downing him. He did more than I thought he would. His co-pilot's a pretty good spotter. She helped him through a lot of it. So now it's just the 88 Cherokee, the Lexus, and myself, which is who left Adelanto together. So we lost both the people that showed up in Ridgecrest. Now the one was only going to do the one-day run. This one was planning, I think, on doing all of it. But I think, well, I don't think, I know that plan is gone. So we're just cruising the mountain. We already did some crater. I don't remember what it was called. I took pictures on the other phone. So hopefully when I go to post this, I can make that all work. If not, I guess you won't see those photos. So that's where we're at the moment. So it says no cars, no two-wheel drives, Jeep. Didn't say nothing about no trailers. Tell you, it's not the rocks. It's the tree roots that are coming up that causes most of the bouncing. And I'm climbing the tree root. Climbing the tree root. That went right over it, but the rocks don't seem to be half the problem. It's these tree roots. And I wouldn't call them a problem. I would just say they're the reason for the bouncing. Like there's a rock on our left, not much. Tree root, big bounce. It's a big rounded thing right in the way. It's like a speed bump. up there. Off. Odds are pretty good. I would have made it up there without stopping if I had the lockers on the first time. You'll never know because I didn't have them on, so it is what it is. But like I said, just had to give it a little bounce. Graham's doing good. He's a good dog. Alright, I'll check in with you guys later. So we're by the Obsidian Dome. I don't know if we're going to go hike that or not. We hiked the, whatever crater that was. My guess is we'll do that. Oh, it looks like we're going to do it right here. See if I can do it in one shot without having to turn around. Yeah, good. I did it. Graham and I are not built for this. Come on. This walkway here looks like it's almost asphalt, but that would be volcanic flow, I believe. We hiked half mile out, are in for whatever the first one was. And then we just did Obsidian Dome for a half mile each way. I can definitely feel that 8,000 foot difference. But we're moving along. Our goal is to find camp in about 3 hours. Set up. I'm going to take a look at the map. So I'm going to head back tomorrow, I believe. We'll see what happens. get a camp set up. I'm gonna clean my skillet. I have a cast iron skillet. Then I'm gonna warm us up a steak. I pre-cooked. Copy, I'm out of their way now. I'm back on the road.
That neat little wall right there. Yeah, there's just people there. Look at that. That would have been an awesome spot to camp.
Nice little camp spot, wasn't it? Alright, I'm gonna put you back on pause. I caught up to the other guys again. It's a pretty neat little trail we're on. There's a sharp detour down there if you go off the road. I don't know how long ago this was cut. Did a pretty nice job of cutting the road into this. Nice trees holding the landscape back. Really nice. That's the road we're going to be on. Guess I'll find out. get up there quick enough, we'll see all the dust fly off these two Jeeps. Or two trucks. One Jeep, one Toyota. Or Lexus, whatever. Alright, we crossed the 4-lane highway. Now we're on a very poorly maintained sideway. The trees are kind of overgrowing yet. Kind of neat. Still better than Hesperia roads. They would tell. And we're going up. This is 1S121. I think I will go ahead and put it low range. Stop. practice backing up a trailer comes in handy. Take it you guys have a strap?
I've got a static strap.
Once you guys are down, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a shot and just see if I can do it at all.
Alright.
Not that I have any fear.
This is where the camera jumps out of the mount.
Well, we are on that long ass run or trail through the valley. Obviously I didn't make that sand hill. Had to back down with the trailer, and we went and found another route around it. But this is the trail we should have been on from that sand hill that we couldn't make it up. So luckily there was a workaround. I kind of prefer this rock over the washboard road.
It has to be like driving at Mount Jesus. Those feel somewhat.
actually right in the middle of that valley. You can see some water. Looks like we're going down a canyon to get there. So sounds like fun. See if Grammy wants to swim. Actually, I'm not gonna let him swim because he's gonna sleep with me tonight. And it's already. I guess it's only 5. I guess it depends on what time we get to the lake. Because he's got to be able to dry off before we go to bed. We're about at the lake. I'm trying to get you a view. That ain't working. These little bushes are stupid tall. There's some of the lake. Let's zoom in. Yeah, the road's not all that smooth. And the boat keeps moving. Well, maybe you can't go to the beach. I was kind of thinking we can park right on it. But by those bathrooms, it says that's it. Bit smoother of a road. Of course, the camera definitely doesn't look like it is. Yeah, that looks pretty bad. Oh, maybe it's loose. It is.
It says entering sea area. Don't know what that means. So we gotta pay a fee. Okay, well, keep going. We'll find the figure out.
Pretty neat how the rocks just kind of come up out of nowhere. I saw some birds earlier, but of course, now that I'm stopped, I can't find them.
I think so.
This looks a little lush. Bet you there's going to be a river crossing up here soon. Whether it be a bridge or whatever. This is the only section of tall, healthy trees. There we go. Look at that. Right there. Stay out of swift water. This is not swift water. This.
I got water in the cab.
Oh, okay. That's a little bit deeper.
You said what? Check if water got in the cab or not. Come up straight.
remember which one it is. It's still part of the... No, actually, it's not. This is like an 11-mile side trip to see some sort of ruins. So we're going to check out the ruins and then backtrack back to the trail. And then we got roughly 2 hours before it gets dark. Luckily, I don't take that long to set up. I know one of them is in a tent, the other one is in his car, so he'd be easy. So we'll see. But so far, the trip's going pretty well. Jeep's doing well. Trailer's doing well. And Grandma's the best dog ever. Sun on my windshield makes it hard to see. At 9,053 feet, I still got more to go, but that's the view at the moment. That's pretty badass. That's Mono Lake. We were just there. It was 6,000 something feet, so now we've gone 3,000 feet.
Like all good. We're driving into the night, and might have to turn around because it's really slow up here.
Says it's state property. Don't know what it is, but it's state property. This would be a pretty cool camping spot. But give it 2 hours and you're not going to see the view anyway. All the way up here, the ruins are actually closed. And still an awesome view. Worth the trip. Kind of enjoyed going uphill. It's kind of fun. So we're on our way down. We made it down the hill from 9,000 something to 7,039. Alright, we're at 10,013 feet. He said the campground's at 11. I'm seeing a lot of nice spots right now. And it's still kind of daylight hours. This would have been kind of what I would have done, but whatever. We're still rolling. The next spot's supposed to be 11,000. Looks like we're going downhill again. These are kind of weird trees. They kind of look like pine, but not really. And then these dead ones in the middle. thinking my plan is to wake up in the morning, clean up, and head home. So I don't drive in the hot hours with this AC that keeps going back and forth as to what it wants to do. So, I don't know, we'll see. We got two things. One, I drive around out here another day, sleep another night, and then head back Monday morning and miss all the traffic. But I do have other things I have to take care of on Monday. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But the sunset's looking pretty awesome.
Back there, because I don't see anybody.
I'm still moving.
Like on the trail? Yeah, I'm up the hill right now.
Some mud and water in the roadway that's probably run off from that snow. That's my guess.
Little lakes down here.
But I don't think. Oh, there's some snow in the roadway.
There's also camp spots right here, so we're gonna see if there's anybody here. So already at the end, or? No, these are just regular camp spots.
Actual snow, no
And
shit.
there's nobody here, so
I'm gonna
there might
drive
not be
through it.
anybody at this last one that we're
know, why not?
There's like 3 camp spots. I lied. There's like 2 people, but they're on the other side of the lake.
I see them through the trees. They're not that far above me. We're nowhere near 11,000 feet. We're 10,160. Jesus. It's on the rockiest part of the trail. Alright. One more bump. Obviously, we didn't stop.
Like straight rocks over here. Only rocks. Are you able to get through it? Yeah.
Move that radio. I think it was right there by the phone. Probably gonna make everyone irritated at the volume. There's the lake. That lake's got to be freaking cold. Did you guys go left or right at the lake? I didn't hear that. Which way, right or left? camp spot for his tent. And I do believe he's a bit out of luck on that. Did you go up the hill past that lake?
Yeah, it turns into straight rock.
find out what we got going on. Last I checked, this was 10,700 something feet. It is pretty badass up here. The truck and trailer. Snow. It's just freaking cool. So the theory is we're gonna try looking over here because that might not be as rocky. I don't see how at all that's possible because it's all freaking rocky. If she was cold yesterday, she's gonna be freezing tonight. Kind of reminds me of driving through Gold Mountain in Big Bear, except for the noise that the Big Bear rocks make is like creepier, if that makes sense. You hear the shifting noise underneath you. Kind of funny. This is just the same because it's just rock and you're driving over rock. But eventually we're going to have to pull the trigger on camping somewhere. And I prefer now. Anyways, that's it for now.